Alright, so in this video I'll be going over the file management aspects in CleanSlate. So in the file archive, once we hover over a file, we have these four options that appear. And I'll just touch on edit first. So the first two fields we have are title and name. So they do sound similar, but they are a little different. The name is just the actual name of the file, while the title is what pops up once a user hovers over our file. And it is okay if the title and name are the same. Alright, the next field we have is the alt text field. So alt text is the alternative text used by text browsers and other web user agents that cannot view images. Having effective alt text is also a good way to ensure that your site remains accessible. So when you're writing alt text, a couple general rules of thumb is that it should repeat whatever text is in the image if there is text in the image, and should stay within a 5 to 15 word range. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and copy the title and name and apply it to the alt text. And the next field we have is the labels field. So we can go ahead and attach a label to a file and then search that label in the file filter, and it'll bring up every file that has that label attached. So it's kind of just a good way to organize files. And the last field we have here is the description field. So here we can type a short description about the contents of our image. The description field can also be pulled in via the flex slider and random image snippets to display a daily caption. So for future reference, if you know you want to add an image to a slideshow and you want a short paragraph of text to go with it, you can just go ahead and type that paragraph into the description field and then attach the description with the image via the snippets options. Alright, so that pretty much clears up the edit options. And the next file management option we have is the replace option. So with this, we can replace any instance of a file on our site with another file. So on the home page we have this image, and alternatively to editing the page's contents and deleting the image then adding another one in its place, we can simply use the replace option instead. So the first thing we need to do is find the image in the archive. Okay, so here it is. Then we hit replace. Then all we need to do here is hit choose file, and just go with this for now. Hit save. So now it has been replaced. You can see that now, and we can just go ahead here and hit refresh, and there you can see that the replace option did work. Alright, so the next option we have is the download option. So this mainly comes in useful when you need to edit an image from the archive but don't have it on your machine. Then we can just use the download option. And the last option, delete, is pretty self-explanatory. It just deletes the file. But that's pretty much it for the file management aspects in CleanSlate.